Hey everybody, and welcome back to part 2 of this series. If you didn't see part 1, I'll go ahead and put a link to that somewhere here. But for those of you coming straight from the other video, this is the keyboard I plan on using those keycaps with in the last one. Here we have a 75% mechanical keyboard from Royal Kludge. Now I don't know too much about this company other than that they specialize in keyboards of all shapes and sizes. So let's go ahead and start the unboxing. Okay, so right out the box is the instruction manual. Not too many pages here. Very brief and informative, and tells you what the function of some of the keys are, which we'll go over some of them here in a bit. Here is the keycap puller. It's made of metal, so I don't know if that will scratch the keys or not, but we'll find out. The USB-C cable and the magnetic risers for the keyboard. Here are 4 extra blue switches as well in case you need them. Next, I'll be showing you all a closer look at the keys and around the keyboard. The keycaps are all smooth and the layout isn't cramped at all. Here you have the option of taking off or leaving on the frame. Here is what the keys look like without the frame on. As you can see, there is a big difference. The frame does cover the switches pretty well. I personally don't like the way it looks with the frame, so we'll go ahead and leave it off for a bit. Turning this upside down, you can see the Bluetooth dongle, the on and off switch, and the wireless Bluetooth switch. Now you have the 2 magnetic keyboard stands, which when placed gives your keyboard an angle of 12 degrees. Without it on, the keyboard sits at an angle of 8 degrees. Now the dongle sits flush to the bottom of the keyboard so it doesn't interfere when placed on a flat surface. And it's also magnetic. Here you can see the USB-C port as well as the 2 additional USB 2.0 ports, which you can either use to power accessories or connect additional peripherals to your PC or laptop. Next, we're going to go ahead and plug this in for the first time. The USB-C port again sits on the upper right side of the keyboard. Now once plugged in, the single backlight will turn on, and yes, it is blue and only blue. Here, I just wanted to show you all what this looks like with the blue backlight. Now we're going to go ahead and see what it looks like with the frame on. And I still like it with the frame off, so we're going to leave it off. Next, I'm going to be showing you all the different backlight settings you can have. All you will need to do is press the function key along with the home key to cycle through all the settings. I'll let you guys count along with this as the instructions don't say exactly how many there are, and I kind of lost count switching them all here. So enjoy the next minute or so of me switching up through the modes. Alright, so for the fun part, I'm gonna go ahead and replace some of the keycaps with the blue ones from my other video. I tried using my Corsair keycap puller, but it ended up kind of sort of scratching the keycaps here, which is kind of weird since it's plastic. So I ended up using the metal keycap puller, which, surprisingly, didn't scratch the keycaps. Now, how does that work? Anyway, I'll speed this up a bit and get to the finished product, and I'll also let you all listen to some of this ASMR action at what the keys sound like when being typed. So I ended up just replacing the WASD, R, Escape, and the arrow keys. I may replace more later, but we'll see. All in all, I do really like this keyboard. I'm a fan of simple builds. This one is also aesthetically pleasing, it's not cramped at all, and the keys and blue switches just sound so good when typed. I also really like that Royal Kludge added 2 additional USB ports to this keyboard, as not a lot of branded manufacturers offer this option. And also the choice between a USB-C connection or wireless Bluetooth for maximum portability. Alright everybody, I hope you all enjoyed this 2-part series here as much as I did making it. I'll put a link to both of these products in the description below. Go ahead and leave a like, comment, or subscribe if you found any of these products interesting at all. And thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.